Hello everyone, this is Payal Goradia, your Vastu expert. So, ones who know me since Saturday, I'm sure you guys are really happy with the messages that were coming in, and thank you so much for the lovely response. And the ones who have joined me today, I'm looking forward for your messages, but I'm so sorry there were certain messages I was not able to, reply today. But I'll make sure that if possible, I'll try and read all of them. So before we start, I would like to say thank you to Mystic Lotus and all the wonderful members of Mystic Lotus for giving me this opportunity to be over here in front of you. So again, just to say myself, Payal Goradia, a Vastu expert, and along with the expertise of Vastu, I also deal with other divinations and other modalities just to strengthen my powers, my intuitions, and to heal you as much as I can. So thank you once again. And a small recap for people who have joined today, have not been on that what did we do on Saturday. So Vastu is a concept, a purpose-based concept, a scientific research which is done on the place or the venue or the construction which is done in four corners. We cannot do Vastu in open space, hence we use the scanner, and today we're going to give you more surprises, so stay tuned. And how does the scanning work is also something that I have in my a demo, which I really want to give you the best result of it. And when you talk about four walls are what? The news. I remember we all had so many words of news, but it's not east, west, south. News is always there with us. Every day, every morning, every minute, we hear something that is called news. News is the basic parameter of four dimensions, 4 degrees, four zones, and which are then thereafter subdivided into eight. And with the help of Mahavastu, or with the help of our experts who have been there, have actually subdivided into 16 zones. What do we talk? So my specialization is on 16 zones, which is we also called a beautiful pizza. Pizza is what we eat, right? This platter, this place is divided into 16 zones, where each zone has a specific treatment, a specific understanding of every bit of it. So this is what we say. And yes, before I start again, sorry, but happy Teachers Day to all the lovely gurus and all the lovely people who are there. So thank you so much. A special thank you to all the gurus in this world. We all learn from each other, and we keep learning every moment of our life. So thank you once again. Uh, so before we yes, I have something to talk about. That I had so many messages in Messenger, but there were certain things which were missing, and I was not able to really understand what your question was. So I would really request people that whenever you're asking me questions, and if you can be precise, okay, that will help me to answer every bit of it, because I really want to answer all your questions. I want to be there for you, trying to understand what exactly we can work on. So yes, that's it is. If you have any questions, you can post in Telegram, and the Mystic Lotus team, that Shilpa is going to help me, and we will be with you for the entire course of demo today and tomorrow as well. So all those who have just joined, kindly, you can just message in the Telegram group. Now talking about what we did. So I had a little glimpse of, I had shown this device which is called as Shakti Chakra. This Shakti Chakra is divided into 16 small pizzas. Can you see this? Okay, and all of them are part of our house or offices, our industrial area, the premises, the place, the locality that we work on. So there was a nice question, which was being asked to me, that I have a plot and can I do Vastu on the plot? Yes, but when the plot is constructed, or probably when you're planning to construct a plot into a building or a bungalow or some device where you have 4 walls. Yes, Vastu takes place over there. So when it's an open land, field, farm, we check the energies of that particular farm, field, or a place to understand whether this particular place is really useful for farming, or we can develop a property in that. So yes, that's very in detail, but yes, it does help us. So quickly before we start, I want you everybody to just help me with, if you have this device, this is called compass. Okay, because we're going to do a lot of live today, so I want you to be absolutely attentive. In case people do not have compass, that's okay. We all use phones, right? And in our gadget, the phone, we have small compass. Okay, if you can really keep that ready and check, wherever you are, whichever location or whichever room you are into, just stand in the middle of the room, and I want you to place your compass, that is either your device or the compass device itself or your handset or whatever. Just place it and let's see the direction. And when we'll come to questions, this will help me to understand more in details and what exactly your question is, and the interaction becomes more powerful. So I hope, could somebody just text me quickly that whatever I'm saying, is it audible, and did you understand what I'm trying to tell you?
Absolutely, Payal, you're absolutely audible. And I'd just like to ask everybody that has Payal been clear so far? So yes, Payal, got a couple of responses. You're absolutely audible. Payal, could you just show in your mobile the compass maybe, and probably you can show it as per where you are located right now?
Sure, I will do that for you. So this is my handset, okay, and I have an inbuilt compass in my phone. So a lot of people do not have the inbuilt compass. It's okay. You can just download. Now I need to calibrate this. So what I do is I make the number 8. So when you make the number 8, it shakes completely and gives us the right result. Now this is what the compass says. If you see the direction, there is, so if I keep it like this, okay, straight, this is not the right direction. You need to place it like this on the floor. Okay, but since I'm showing it to you, this is west, this is east, this is north, and this is south. I hope you can see clearly. Yeah, maybe it may be a little. Okay, now there is something in between south and southwest. So if you see the degree, that's 180 to 270, there is a range. Now that range is over here in between 210 and 240, that's 220, which becomes your southwest. This is how you read your direction. So what are we going to work right now is on complete 8 directions. Later on I will try to work on the subdirections also, but at this moment 8 directions. So something in between yours. So if I have to be very precise, between east and south, it is called as southeast zone. Okay. Between south and west, it's called as a southwest zone. Between west and north, it's called as a northwest zone. Between north and east, it's called as a northeast zone. So I am really looking forward to explain you a little bit about these zones, so that you can have a simple small tips and remedies today. And as a takeaway, you need to write it down, because these won't be again able to, I won't be able to again go through it, because we have lots to give you today. And so make sure that you are with me, standing tall with your pen and a paper. Got it? Good to go? Great. So let's start. So when we say northeast, northeast is the first zone, okay, where we pray, we do a lot of meditation, we do a lot of rituals, we do a lot of powerful activities related to the Lord, Allah, God, all the divine powers. That's the reason we say northeast should be clutter free. So that's your first tip of the day. Northeast zone should always be clutter free. That means try putting a lot of baggages, and try avoiding not putting too much of what do you call dust over there, accumulation of any unwanted things. We also recommend that in case if you have your wall clock in south northeast direction, make sure it's running. Okay, it should not be like the batteries are off, or the it's a broken stuff. No, that's not what we look at. Also try and avoid having a dustbin, a. Second is your a place where we keep our shoes, your chappals, your footwears, basically. Avoid having footwears in northeast direction. So now the question is, if we are avoiding all these things, what we should keep? First thing, northeast is a plane of a divine channel wherein you can place any of the gods, goddesses, your temple, your rituals, your so a lot of people who do not believe in having structures in the house, you can always make this place as a meditation room. And trust me, the divine powers really, really work in this. The only thing is, what I always say is, when you do meditations, it is not important to sit like tight and close your eyes and think something la 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 la. No, that's not, I believe in meditation. Meditation can be something that can really engross you with something that you like doing it. Even sitting calm and just going through those meditation, which is like, you can just put it on the YouTube and just sit relaxed without any thought process. That's too a meditation. Meditation can also be grounding yourself completely and just being cool and calm. Absolutely good. Even sometimes, we also, this is a nice tip I would love to give you guys. The children between 0 to 10 years, okay, you can make them sleep in this room. This will give them lots and lots of intuitive ideas. It will actually make them feel more connected with the higher self. They will start doing their rituals, which we all parents, whether you have done or nobody, definitely want your kids to perform some type of rituals. So this is what we start working on. So northeast is really important zone. We cannot miss northeast at any point. Northeast is clarity of mind. It gives you a lot of intuition powers. If people need to do something, they need to work on something. Northeast is the zone which we always say, sit in northeast and enjoy the divine powers. Even sometimes we are confused. We don't know what's happening in our life and you need some clarity. Yes, it's northeast. The northeast actually gives us the clarity. Northeast at times, we also say that people who worship, we should always be towards northeast. But one point again, I will repeat, I had also said the same point on Saturday, that avoid keeping red color in northeast. No reds allowed. Please avoid. Red and red family, that could be orange, red, magenta. So these are all family of red. We should not use it in northeast. However, if we have goddesses in the temple and we make that chunri, that which you make them wear, the goddesses chunri, can be red color. It is very much allowed. But when you keep any god statues or god sculptures, the base, what you say, on which we keep them, should not be red. It should be avoided. So now, which is the color that you can place? White, golden, silver, light shade of blue. But however, I'm not very open to blue because that's again a water element. But these are the shades you can keep. The more creamer, the lighter you make it, the more benefit it gives. The yellow is the right color for northeast temple. Yeah, I mean, I have seen a lot of people having sun, beautiful sun frame or metal sun in the house. It's beautiful. It's a right thing to place. But do we know where should we place that? That's in the east direction. The metal sun. What does the sun do? It gives you power. It gives you confidence. It gives you. It increases the immunity level as well. If the sun is not there, you feel sick, you feel depressed, you feel something is not right, right? So when you place the metal sun in east direction of your house, it really, really helps you. A, what does it do? It gives you power. B, it helps you too much with to do with the immune system. It also helps you to concentrate. It gives you the sunlight power which we lack in our life. So if you have a wall which is in east direction, please place the metal sun, not the plastic. I do not go with the plastic because east is related to social networking, social connections, and we all need social connections, right? I'm sure everybody will agree to me that we all need to mingle around, we all need to be around with people, we need to associate ourselves with people, right? So that is your east. East is all about social connections. Now when we talk about east, what happens? We also talk about the fire. The fire is one zone which enlightens you with money, enlightens you with power, enlightens you with success. And I have seen a lot of people saying that south entrance is not good. Let me get that myth out. Okay. Total in south, we have 8 subdivisions. Similarly, in west, we have 8 subdivisions, in north and east. So when we say 16 zones, okay, the 16 zones are subdivided again. However, when we talk about southeast, southeast is a zone of fire. So anything which is triangle or anything which has fire element will always give you good result. So I'll tell you one example. So one of my case study, wherein the person said that I don't have money. I mean, I have my clients, I'm socially connected, we enjoy our life. But when it comes to business and money, we feel somewhere that we are always stuck. So I went into the history that since how long and what is the problem. And while getting in, we understood that he had just interior his kitchen area, which was in the perfect direction. And I mean, he was a firm believer of Vastu. So I said, sir, can I know what is the kitchen area? And it was southeast. I said, oh, that's a perfect location for your kitchen. Can I know where is the burner? And he said, it's exactly at the southeast direction where so between southeast is the burner. I said, super, very nice. My next question was to him is, what is the color? Because if everything is right and if you're stuck with money since the time you've done your interiors in your kitchen only, that's a question mark. So getting to the roots, and he said it's a black color. Okay, how about the palette that you used? He said it's a shining black color marble. Now this is a problem. The shining black color marble denotes water element, and we cannot have water element in south or southeast direction. And that was the main cause. So there was nothing, we did not do any breaking of stuffs. No, that's not that we really want to, because if we really have to, demolish things, then I would say this is not working as per Vastu. But Vastu is where we correct the things that is in the wrong direction. So here, what did I do? I just said, please take green color Baroda marble, place it below your burner. It was a very, very simple remedy. Green Baroda marble. So guys, let me tell you, this is not for everyone. Okay, I'm just talking on the specific case history which I had recommended. So that case history actually tells us that where the problem lies. It's definitely, it's too much of intuitions, also too much of cross questionings that we really need to work on, because when you have to give the right guidance, we need ample of time to understand what the person is trying to say and what is that we need to respond. So the point was green Baroda marble, and within 15 days, this person called me and said, "Thank you so much. My stuck money is now released, and I see a lot of changes happening." And this is where the Vastu works. So, in case now I'll put across to you is, in case you have a kitchen which has shining marble, and if the kitchen is placed in the south or north southeast direction, or even in the direction of south of southeast, please place green Baroda marble. Or if it is towards the south, a lot towards the south, then please place a yellow Jaisalmer marble. It's either of that, depending on what is the zone divided into. There's one more good tip that I would like to give is, a lot of people, see, we all live in a city at times, where we don't have those lavish homes or big kitchens, and lavish zones wherein we can just divide everything separately. Yes, I understand, and I'm also facing that same issue. We are on the same boat. But what we can do is try avoiding the water and the fire together. So if you feel it's very close by, within 22 degrees, okay, just place a green color, pot. I mean to say the flower pot, the real flower pots, okay, and just leave it. You will see things working in your favor, because we are segregating two zones. Any confusion so far? Are you with me?
Absolutely, Payal. In fact, I can see some people are writing it down, and some questions have come up on the group. And this is simply really fascinating, Payal. And I do have one question. Before that, there there is a question that what if the kitchen is in southwest?
Okay, so if the kitchen is in southwest, please use yellow Jaisalmer marble. We cannot have kitchen in southwest, because that southwest is a zone of relationship. However, there's a lot of in things, because we also need to know that what is the problem in the relationship they are having. So I would say, the person says that, no, my relationship is perfect, and we are well to do and we are happy to go, then I would say, then the problem is not in the kitchen, the problem is somewhere else. So there's too much of research again, but yes, if it's a random question which has come to me, then I would say, please use yellow Jaisalmer below the burner. So yes, let me also explain to you. For example, this is my burner, okay? So my burner has four stands. So the yellow Jaisalmer, whichever marble I have told you, should be placed exactly below the four stands. It should not be here and you're leaving the four stands here. No, this is wrong. It needs to be covered the entire zone of your four stands. Yes.
Got it, Payal. And Payal, somebody has asked for a temporary economic situation. Can we? Sorry, just give me a moment.
Yes.
Somebody has asked, can we have table covers of green or yellow instead of marbles as a temporary economic solution, just like we have dining table covers and fridge covers?
Okay. So you can use the mat, okay, but not the cloth. The reason is, when you're using the cloth, you need to clean it regularly. So what you're doing is, you're releasing those energies back. So one side you're cleaning it, okay, you're giving a positive effect. At the other side, you also removing every now and then and washing that, and it may even smell at certain point. So I would not recommend. The Baroda marble or the Jaisalmer marble is not very expensive. You just need to place it, you need to add the cement layer, place it on it so that it gets fixed. So when it gets fixed, there is no any type of dirty smell or any type of unwanted chemical reactions in any of the place that you're working. When you talk about cloth, okay, it has a transparency. It can add a lot of smell and a lot of um, dirt in that, and I'm sure we do not like to be it's not good hygienically point of view, so I would not recommend.
Got it, Payal. And thank you so much for every question that we asked. You have an explanation, an alternative, and a logical reasoning as to why something is the right thing to do and the ideal thing to be followed. Payal, questions are pouring in, and we will not be able to cover everything on the live call. But Payal is with us today and tomorrow, and she's going to answer as many questions as possible. So, Payal, we saw yesterday on Saturday and even today, people are asking their specific questions. Like kitchen in the southwest, burner is in the east, and somebody's kitchen is in a different direction. So for this, we have come up with a special offer. And as we just saw the glimpse or the stories that Payal has been sharing, do look forward to what is coming up. And till then, Payal has lots more to share with us today. And we do have some live demos planned. So hope you have taken out your compass and you know at least what the four directions of yours are. And before we proceed with the demos, Payal, would you like to tell us about Vastu Purush, which is going to be the main topic for today's call?
Sure. So yes, what is Vastu Purush? So whenever there is an earth element, when you have four walls, and this is only with respect to places that have four walls, it could be your commercial area, your residential area, your premises, your industrial, any of the areas that you talk about, there is an energy which is a part of the house or the part of that particular place. Vastu Purush. So there's a lovely story, and I don't know how far it's a truth, but this is a beautiful story which I strongly believe in. So, according to the mythology, it is said that once Lord Shiva was at war. Okay, so Lord Shiva is Lord Shiva, of course, and he was at war with a demon. So, demon is those evil energies which can be disastrous. And during this war, okay, and during this lot of fights and all, there was sweat. So sweat is something that we all sweat. That sweat of drop was being it fed into the earth element, and this drop which was being fell from the Lord Shiva's sweat, and this made a person born, and this person who was born was known as a Vastu Purush. And it is very very clearly said that Vastu Purush is nothing but he's been a part of Shiva's sweat, and he's a, I wouldn't say he's a demon, okay, that's a wrong word to use, but he was being created in such a way that whatever he has nearby, he used to fill his stomach. He used to eat so much that in spite of eating everything, he was still hungry. And he was so much hungry that whatever would come on his way, he would just grab it, grab it, grab it. And the problem happened to be so much that even the good and the evil and the bad things were being eaten by him. So he himself realized that no, this is not right, because he is, instead of doing a constructive work, he is more into destructive, and things were just getting mess up. So in this case, Shiva said that, okay, I understand your problem, but with that, we will also work on a better side. And it was like, okay, tell me, what is it? So he said that whoever comes in your way, and if you feel this particular spot is not good, you have rights to destroy that. So, for example, again, since we spoke about east and northeast direction today, so if the head of Vastu Purush is in east, northeast, sorry, then he has rights. That's the reason we said keep it clutter free. The more clutter free, the more it gives you energy. So that is basically the head of Vastu Purush. And if it is not being cleaned, okay, if it is not been diagnosed well, he can be, oh, lovely. Thank you so much, Shiva. So do you see this part? The red dot and the blue dot side by side. This is not these, it's the entire body of Vastu Purush. This is the way he lies on. So he was being forced to sleep on the every house or the premise of four walls, and it was made sure that this is the place where he's going to lie down and eat whatever comes in this way. So when you see the red mark, that mark is basically a dangerous mark. So a lot of houses we see accidents happening and more of the brain damage happening, or something to do with uh, you know epilepsy or paralysis or brain tumor. That's the spot. So I'll tell you a lovely case study of mine. So I had this person, brother and sister, who came to me with some references somewhere, and they said that my brother has been diagnosed with a tumor. I said, okay, since how long? And they said it's almost 4 years, and now was treated well. Again, it's lapsed, last 1.5 years, and his medicines are going on. I said, good. I said, did you shift your house? They said, no, we have not shifted your house. Since how long you're staying? We are staying last 15 years. So obviously, when you say 4 years, it means that there was something which happened between before 5 years or 5.5 years, something has gone wrong. So my next question was, did you do some interiors? And they said, yes, we had a temple earlier in my another direction, and then we moved the temple into northeast because somebody suggested the temple should be in the northeast, and that's my answer. So I said, okay, have you put a nail killa, And they said, yes, we have actually, earlier we had the temple which was on the sitting on the ground. Now we have placed it in such a way that we don't have to sit on the floor, but we are now standing, and it is being nailed in four corners. Now the point is, the red color which you see here is the nail which is being hammered, and that's where his cyst started working for him. What we did is, with the help of scanner, I'm going to come to the scanner part again. So with the help of scanner, me sitting in the place where I am, we tried to locate that where this particular nail is being forced, and we got the nail, we removed the nail, and by grace of God, this person is recovering very well, and it was in no time that we got a good testimonial. So this is the power of Vastu Purush. Similarly, you see a lot of people having health issues. For example, if I say that my left knee is giving me a pain, so which is the left knee over here? It is northwest. There is something heavy which is being put in northwest, which is not as per the zone. And this is the power. When you talk about Vastu Purush, a lot of people, when they're buying a new house or new premise, they do Vastu Shanti and lot of things related to earth element. It is must. It is really important. So people who are overseas, I understand that these things don't work there. So I'll give you a quick tip, a very good remedy for how to cleanse your house. So a lot of people don't believe in rituals, which is okay, absolutely fine. But what we can do, you can just quickly note down. Before you move into the new house, that could be on rent, or that could be a purchased, or whichever way. So a lot of people also nowadays stay in PG apartments where they have the single room. That's okay. You can do it in your own single room as well. Place Vastu salt. So there's a specific Vastu salt that you get in the market. I'm not sure how many people keep that. So place the Vastu salt all around the floor. Okay, across the floor. With that salt, you also need to have some rice. Take few rice, okay, and put it as well. So combination of Vastu salt and rice. And after, keep it for at least 24 hours to 48 hours. This is what I say is 2 days is good enough. So 48 hours is the perfect time. Once the 48 hours is done, now I'm going to tell you, you need to start from one side of your door. So for example, if this is my door, okay, I start down. This is my door, main door. I start from here. I start sweeping. Okay, I start sweeping the entire house and come back to the same door this side and collect all the salt and the uh, rice, what we have placed, the raw rice, and take it in the any a bag or something like throwaway thing, newspaper, you can collect wherever, but make sure you're not touching it. Okay, avoid touching it. Avoid also putting a step on that because that's not allowed. That's one way. And after collecting, please throw it in a safe place. You just need to trash that in a safe place wherein it's not being stamped by anyone. A lot of times it happens, you just throw it out. No, avoid if you can, please, because it's not a good energy, it's a negative energy. Okay, that's one. Now, in case if a person says that, I have the whole house and I have a window on the opposite side, very good. What you can do is you start cleaning from your main door and let all the the salt and the rice be collected near your window. Remove it, place it in a newspaper bag or wherever you can, and then throw it from your window, which is not very good. But if there is a garden backside, or if there is something like a free floor stuff over there, you can throw it over there. But make sure nobody stamps that particular salt and rice. Once you are done, then you have to clean the house with only vastu salt. Okay, so that's the moment now you're entering the door. So people have sage, people who are used to sage. After this, you can do sage, you can do any type of rituals that you want. But this is the best ritual, because empty house, or the energies which you have in your from the past, people staying there, can be negative, can be sad, can be not very good, it can be depressing energies also, and we can't carry it for ourselves, right? So try to work on it. Let me now come to the second remedy. That's the first remedy that I've spoken about, of the salt and rice. The question is, why do we use salt and rice? I guess everybody knows salt has a power of removing, or taking the negative energies. That's the reason even when you're doing that nazar thing, we use salt and other stuff, right? So it's very high power. Even, okay, one more tip. So even in a kitchen, when you have those salt burners, that bottles of salt, avoid putting your hand in the salt container, because your hand also has certain energies can be actually drained towards the salt, and it can really be negative to use that salt thereafter. So if possible, use a spoon to sprinkle the salt. Or if people love, a lot of women cannot have that measurement to put, so it's okay, take the salt, put it in your fingers, and then sprinkle wherever you have to sprinkle. That's the right way. Now, coming to the next remedy of Vastu Purush, what you need to do is, we all know we have coconut, right? So in the coconut part, what you have to do is, okay, so take the coconut, where the tail, you have the two eyes and you have a tail, right? So take the tail part towards yourself, and the eyes of the coconut towards the other side. After doing it, make sure that you move the coconut in the entire house, starting from the main door. From the main, and this is only to be done on Amavasya day, no moon day. It is very important. This is the only one day where Vastu Purush erupts. Okay, he comes out of his shell. So coconut, take it from your main door, take the round of the entire house, along with your washrooms, your storerooms, or any garages or whatever is attached to your house, and come back to the main door again. Do not look back. Okay. What you need to say is, hey Vastu Purush, if there is any negative, unwanted energies, evil energies, any doshas, or anything which is negative, please release it and help me to be prosper, help me to have gains, help me with my financials, and help me with my health and relationship. Okay, and when you're going out of your door, you need to move out of your door, break the coconut and place the water across the pallet that is on your main door, and small chips of coconut, just place it over there. After 12 hours you can clean that particular area, but that's only post 12 hours. And trust me guys, I've been doing this remedy and it really works fantastic, because we all live into a house which cannot be 100% vastu compliant, which is okay. So these are the other things that we can really look at. We want to keep our house very neat, clean, happy to go, but is it really happy to go? Now that's a question we need to ask. That in spite of having perfect southwest, in spite of having perfect northeast, are you still happy with everything around you? And I'm sure the answer is no. There is something which is missing. There is something which is not right. There's something which we need to work on. And this is where Vastu Purush helps us to regain what we have lost in our life. And that's where we talk about the construction also. We have seen a lot of projects, which is half done, and then it's gone into litigations. And we've been working in a couple of projects like this that got stuck. They have done the a little groundwork, and there's nothing coming up. There is no requirement, there is no property which is being sold. So this is the major reason. You keep him happy, you are happy. So this is what I would first recommend. So yes, that's all about Vastu. But yes, Vastu Purush, there's lots more to talk, but I think this is not the time to talk more on this. But definitely we will have more discussions very soon. So yes, any questions on Vastu Purush? Then I can take that as well.
Payal, this is really sorry. This was really helpful, and you have given the tips, remedies in such detail. So at the moment, there's just one question about Vastu Purush. Payal, I hope you can hear me, right?
Yes, I can.
Thank you. So Vastu Purush is applicable for each room separately, or is it one for the entire house?
It's one for the entire house. So
Right.
earlier, let me explain. This is a good question again. So earlier, what people used to take is segregate the house. So this is my main room, and this is my bedroom, and this is my hall, and this is my kitchen. Ideally, when you talk about Vastu, it is one single room, one single house which has four walls, along with the dimension of Brahmasthan. Okay, so when we talk about the direction, it means that the entire house is covered in it. We can't have like your washroom separate, or your kitchen separate, or your dining room separate. No, it doesn't work like this. But to make it easy, it does we do at times segregate, thinking that okay, now this particular room belongs to X person, so let's work only in that particular area. So that's what because I mean, if you again see the Vastu thing, the Vastu Purush photograph, the screen, it says the entire all zones. It does not say that your Vastu Purush is different in your kitchen area, and he's different in your living area, and is different in your bedroom area. No, it's a whole house that we talk about. Whether it's 2 BHK, 3 BHK, ground plus one, whichever it is.
Got it, Payal. Payal, thanks a lot. So we've already got so much information about Vastu Purush, and Aditi is asking how do we check the Vastu Purush in our own house. So Payal, this must be a specific process, a specific way to do this, right?
Vastu Purush is by default present in each and every house. It is universal.
Okay.
Any construction that you have as a four wall, Vastu Purush is present over there. There is no second thought.
Got it, Payal. Payal, so Till now, you have just filled us with so many remedies and so much of information about Vastu Purush. So, when we learn this from you, are we going to get equipped with all these remedies and how adeptly you're sharing all this with us? Will we be able to do this to our homes and change according to our life situations, our life issues, and also help our friends or clients, or if you want to take this up professionally?
Yes, during the course, everything is part of it, whether it's Vastu Purush or whether you can take your clients or whether you can rectify your own house. It's all part of it. So you'll be a professional in Vastu. Not in the advance, of course, but into the basic of Vastu, which is very, very essential. That's what people do. People actually, look at the major 8 zones and we expertise you with major 16 zones where you cannot feel wrong.
That's right. That's your USP, Payal. You cover even the course that you're offering right now. You are covering the 16 zones, and there are a lot of bonuses. Payal, we are ready for demos. Let's do some demos. But before that, since we are talking about remedies and Vastu Purush, let's share your offers with everybody. And we have also added the new offer. Let people know about it, and then let us do the demos, and then we can take it forward. Again, I repeat, please do not raise your hands on Zoom. We are not going to take questions from here. And I realize my voice is echoing, so I'm just going to reconnect in a moment. And Payal, you can in the meanwhile just take us through the offers. I'm going to share my screen.
Sure. Okay, so first and foremost, thank you for people who have given me a very good response. Thank you so much. And we already got people in pipeline for the course as well as the personal session. So yes, the package A is very much in front of you. It's a personalized professional certificate where you can guide yourself, your house, your offices, your premises, as well as also guide people and make sure that you give them the right guidance, and that's where the professionalism comes into picture. Package B is online Vastu consultation, that service for home. That's a single floor or the any number of rooms, it really doesn't matter. And package C is online Vastu consultation, which is for your commercial premises. That's your office, commercial place, or factory, which is up to 3,000 square feet area. Package D is something that we have introduced because, trust me, guys, it was like, I really want to help each one, and I know how important is Vastu connecting to your health, wealth, prosperity, your mental state of life, your physical, emotional state of life. Vastu is key to many, many, many successes. So the package D is all about personal consultation, wherein in professional package, as I said, it's a professional certified course with the beginners welcome anybody. It's not important that you should be knowing Vastu or you should be knowing numbers or you need to know east, west, north, south. No, that's my gift to you. So you just need to keep that to me. You don't need to have any astrological or numerological or feng shui knowledge, not needed. A course will be loaded with easily understandable, adaptable, and effective remedies and concepts, with lots and lots and lots of study material where you can sit at ease, study, make sure that you go through it, and any questions, remedies, we always there for you. Receive guidance with your readings. Of course, there are sometimes you get little nervous what's happening, and I'm always there for you. Qualified to become a practitioner, facilitator, and a consultant to these expert advisors. So what is that we do? We guide self and others, become a certified practitioner, facilitator, and consultant. The duration is 24 hours, which is divided into 16 days because it's online. What you get, you receive a PDF notes, call recordings, and certification from me. Let's talk about more in details is what is that will be covered. So this is just one aspect, but there'll be a lot of case histories that I'll be covering. with the meaning and importance of Vastu, all the coverage of the Vastu points, offers of the Vastu Purush, which I've just given two tips to you. Vastu elements, the main direction, and the under what all is covered under Vastu directions and its planets, very important. Theory of five elements, the creation and the destruction cycle, which is most important. Elements and the properties, including color, shape, and metal. Every zone has a different color, different shape, and different metals. This will be part of your course. What is there in package? Again, to be continued. One is how to check the zones, the Brahmastan, and the 16 zones. So at this moment, I'm just talking to you about four corners. However, when we get into details, there is extension, there is cut, there's a slide, there is opening. So there are a lot of small things that we will cover. Colors and shades of each zone, detailed study and benefits of 16 zones, and image of the Shakti Chakra. So I'll explain to you in details how the Shakti Chakra works. So now let's talk about the bonus part. What is that you'll get? You'll get a handy study material for 16 zones of kitchen, bedroom, and toilet. What is more, the health chart. It's one of the unique thing that is being created by my master, and that's the health chart. And I would willingly would love to give you guys so that the entire, the structure becomes very easy to you. Now, in what is that the bonuses that you're getting? Practice in your own house, practice with the individuals, your graph. I'll make you learn how to make a graph. That's a lifetime WhatsApp support, professional guidance with your clients, detailed PDF notes, the remedies, which I just told you, which is a handy remedy, the health chart, and revision of the crash course. That is what I would offer you, the entire package A. Now, coming up to the commercial side, what is it that we're doing? It's a 24-hour session, which will be further divided. And what is it? The pricing, yes. Rupees 71,000 is my basic price that I charge. But, okay, for the US dollars, it's 1,036 is the consultation, the practicing amount. And for especially for Mystic Lotus, the special price given to you is 19,990, and US dollar is 292. It is just a wonderful package not to be missed. So I understand a lot of people may not be interested in doing the course. So we have another option for you. The another option is online Vastu consultation service from home. So it's not important that you need to learn this, but we can definitely help you with the service part. Remedies and accommodation provided based on the major issues that you're facing. Remedies personalized such that you're helpful for all the residing members. No drastic measures suggested, no breakage or shifting premises. Simple remedies known to work permanently, wonders quickly. Guidelines we provided to share the details of your house and possible to book for under construction rented house as well. So it's not everything about house, it's about a lot of other things also. And the usual price that I we charge is 15,000 rupees, and US dollar is 219. So this is the charges. But for Mystic Lotus, guys, it's just a 2-day package, which is a special offer of rupees 11,000, and US dollar is 161 rupees. And this is only for 24 hours with a 27% off. Right. So this is an amazing, learning possibilities that you can go with. And so again, it's a lot of people have houses which is multi-stored or 1+1. So there's an extra charge of 10,000 rupees because the gridding again becomes a little more in details. And for US dollar, it's 146 with every additional level that you have. Let's come to package C, okay? And this is completely on the commercial side, your offices, factory, commercial spaces. It's up to 3,000 area this is covered. So in case if you have much more, then it is, it's double than what I'm suggesting, recommending. Going to increase sale, boost and expand businesses, get new clients, unblock revenues and more, because we all have all our energies coming from our workplace, and this is what we analyze. Includes many hours of detailed study and analysis. Recommendation and remedies include benefits of equipment, machinery, etc. Guidelines will be provided on how to share details of your property. Possible to book for under construction, rented commercial spaces as well. Let's talk about the package. It's rupees 1 lakh for 3,000 square feet area and US dollar 1,459. Here, what we say is in commercial premise, it's a lot of input that you need. There's a lot of small things that is like unseen energies also, which we really work on. And what is the offer that I have for you is rupees 74,990 or US dollar 1,095, and that's what comes to you. Now let's explain more of package C. Is if the location visit is necessary, if you have to travel at places, then traveling and the draftman charges would be extra in all the packages. Coming to again for online Vastu consultation services for commercial premises, the additional cost will be rupees 35 per square foot or US dollar 50.50 per square foot. That is the charges. And introduce new package just for people who have been asking so many questions, and I got a call from Shilpa that Payal, like, what is that, we can do something for them. And I said, okay, let's work it out. So yes, that's a personal consultation of 3 issues per house, that is get personalized remedies as per 3 selected issues. You can decide the issue and we work on it. So minimum consultation, there would be definitely much more than what you're thinking about, because when online, when we are giving you some recommendation, we just say generalized, but this will be full-fledged study for you. And the consultation charges are usually, I charge 5,500 rupees for 3 questions and 3 issues in fact, and US dollar is 81. And now let's see what's there for you guys. So with the 55% off valid for 24 hours only, the special price is 2,502. I know it sounds so funny, but yeah, it's 2,502 with the US dollar is 37. And I'm sure when you get into details, your call will be at least minimum 10 to 15 minutes or even more than that, because that's where I teach you how to check the zone as well. There would be photographs, there could be videos which I need, and this is where the consultation works. Because when you come for any consultation, we just don't want to say something in air. We want that you should come back to us and give us a feedback that, oh, you said this and this has really worked for me. And that's where our expertise lies. So I would just say one thing is, please book your your seats, because we just have a day more, and I don't want you guys to lose on the opportunity for this, because this is just for you. And post this, if you come and say I want services, then it will be the normal charges that we work on. So yes, thank you once again.
Payal, thank you. And before I say anything more, everybody, I really apologize for my voice echoing earlier. Could you please confirm that you can hear me clearly now? Because Payal was able to hear me, but if anybody from the audience is finding my voice to be echoing, please confirm. Okay, thank you, Swati. And Payal, thanks a lot for listening to us and coming up with this really super special offer. We know that you don't do this otherwise. You just created this yesterday on a Sunday evening for us. We really appreciate it. Now let us do some demos, Payal, and just get a feel of what can we really do ourselves after we learn this from you, and in our sessions with you, what all is possible. So, Payal, shall we do some demos?
Yes, please. Yes. So before the demo, can I just quickly make you go through my small office, my workplace, where we have products here, so that people who really wish to know more about it, uh, we can actually help you. So with your permission, Shilpa, can I do that?
Sure, Payal.
I need to walk around. So guys, I'm sorry if it's a little messy. Right? So that's the place. That's my entire Vastu, products that are kept. If you guys can, so these are more for people who are into crystals and a lot of other energies where they want to just check. A lot of people just love, seeing things, and so that's my area
Oh
with
my
that I
God.
work.
Payal, are those your awards on top?
Yes. Oh, you can see. Okay, lovely. And also certain, a lot of stuffs like huge area. But this is because I see many times, that when it's a Bombay people and they wish to come to my store and see some energy vibrance around, you're most welcome. And you can see a lot of products related to Vastu as well, and a lot of other elements like for crystals also. Sometimes it's just not all about crystals or Vastu, it's also about the energies. So I would like to, before we start a demo, I wanted to show you um, this machine, which we'll talk in details tomorrow, I guess, right, Shilpa?
Sure, Payal.
Yeah, so this is just one scanner, which I was talking about, that we can understand the energies through scanner as well. So yes, ready for the demo, and please go ahead.
So, Payal, the scanner,
Hmm.
are we going to use that now in the demo? Do you like check the energies of the person and the room with the scanner?
Yes, we can. And before that, I remember we had told them to, use their compass.
Right, right,
Right. So we'll finish with that first.
sure.
So yes, so so what we'll do is we'll just take an individual room right now rather than taking the whole house. And if you have any questions, you need to make sure that you're using the device and then telling me what is your question all about. So for example, if you have a question related to your washroom, you just tell me the energies or probably the dimension, I mean the degree, or where this where which zone it is, rather than randomly asking me any questions. That will help you to understand more.
Right. So,
Right?
whoever has a compass ready and you're ready with a question, so please come on. We'd like to take you on video, and Payal may like to see your location if possible. So let us know who is interested on the Telegram group, please. Okay. So we have Swati ready, Payal.
Okay. Hello,
I will
Swati.
just uh, request her to come on video. I'm going to spotlight her along with you, and you can please ask your questions. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, Swati ji. Yes, how can I help you?
Yeah, my how do I turn my bathroom? I wanted to find out.
Okay.
It's showing like this, if you can see.
Okay, place it on the floor, please. Okay, and which side is your bathroom?
The east here.
That is exactly, where is the pot?
Okay, please.
Just tell me the degree, that's okay.
Yeah. When we were discussing the northeast 60.
Okay, so okay, so my first question to you, that's going to be a little personal, I'm sorry. Do you feel
Right.
that there's the enjoyment or what you were earlier happening, sort of, what do you say, going out, meeting people, meeting them, has it got reduced by any chance?
Not really.
Not really. Okay, so that's the wrong
Actually, just
direction.
recently I got I just got introduced to Vastu just sometime back because we're making a new house, and that's
Lovely.
when we came to know that northeast is a real problem because we have a bathroom over here. That's what
No, but then
that
if you
person
say,
told us.
right.
Yeah.
So that's what my question was. If you're saying 70 degrees in the east, then that doesn't come as
Hmm.
a northeast.
Okay, so that means this is not northeast when the bathroom is.
No, so you need to, so ideally, since You're asking me, I need to know exactly from the Brahmastan, that is the overall direction of your house. Just take the middle portion of your house, and from there you see.
Okay.
Okay, so now what does it show?
So my bathroom is here.
Which degree is that? 30?
30 degree.
Okay, so it's in between 30 and 40 degrees, right?
Right.
Okay, so it does come under northeast, a
Yeah.
bit of northeast. So can you shift that pot of yours towards the other side, which is not coming in your northeast direction by any chance?
I don't think now. I mean, I don't know right now. It's this side. You mean I should shift it to this wall?
Yeah, just check if that wall is coming under northeast direction. If not, then you can probably make the pot. But there is a way how to, remove the pot. You can't just, break it and replace it. No, there is a proper way of, removing this pot. So that's
Okay.
what I teach, during the course. But at this moment, you need to check. If I would suggest you just get a draftman who will draft the entire house. And if you want, okay, you just send me that draft. I will exactly tell you what is the, what is the remedy that you can do. So for the time being, you can just put a blue color tape. That's the Vastu strip tape. Just put the tape and block the your bathroom corner.
Okay.
Yeah, so you know the tape, right? Which you get 4 mm in size.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
like, can I use the bathroom or I should not be using the
You
bathroom?
use it for the time being, because
Okay.
what you are saying to me, which according to the dimension, it comes to 30 and 40. 30 is north of northeast and 40 comes under northeast. So it's in between. So I wouldn't be the right person to tell you whether whatever your analysis is right or wrong, unless we get a draftman sheet,
Okay.
So with the help of draftman sheet, we can come to know the exact direction of your pot. So
Right.
bathroom in northeast is not bad. It's good. Okay, that's fine. But the pot is not right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's
And
where you. Hanji.
And just one small question again. They said that the tub should never be sunken. Is that also a problem?
Yes, it is a problem.
Okay. Okay. Only in the northeast direction or anywhere?
No, specifically in the northeast, we don't recommend.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
because then
So-
that becomes a hollow part, and we cannot. So since how long you have done this renovation or the research?
No, we are staying here since 10 years, but now we are making a new house which will shift maybe in a year. So
Okay, so this has been constructed since 10 years.
yes, 10 years.
Okay, and if I can ask you a few more questions, is there anybody who has any issues with related to brain or headache or some type of negativity, or you can also say schizophrenia or something?
Not really. Stress levels is a little on the higher side, relatively in the house. Work related stress pressures.
No,
But
so that's not because of northeast. No, that's because
no,
of
no,
south.
no
of
one
south.
happens. No, not
Yeah.
not.
Then I think you just no. So in that case, I would suggest you to make a draft.
Okay.
Make a draft so you get a perfect location of your bathroom. So if you're saying nobody has health issues related to brains, okay, so I would suggest you that may not be the right direction what you're telling me. It can be in the direction of north of northeast or EEN, which again you said EEN is not there. So north of northeast, it can be more towards the north of northeast, which can be treated.
So I'll put that yellow tape you're saying as of now.
No, blue color tape.
Okay, blue color tape.
Blue tape. Yes.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. All
On
right.
the 3 sides. Okay, not the 4 sides, just the 3 sides.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Payal.
That was a real life story, and I'm really happy to Swati that, I mean, this is something really good, what she's done.
Yeah, we got to see it, and she showed it so nicely and exactly,
Correct.
and you were also able to pinpoint it. So, Payal, let's say in a session, we will you will share the instructions by which we will be able to share our house details more specifically, right? And then you will be able to help us with not just, let's say, a bathroom, but whatever issues we are facing, you are going to be able to give remedies for them, right?
Yes, so just considering Swati's case, if she's taking personal session, then she just said anxiety corner, that yeah, there is a little issues with the anxiety and all and funds. So that's not the corner that I will look at. Okay, so I will go as per the question that you mentioned, and there will be a lot of cross questioning from my end to understand the case history. So at this moment, if she's already staying last 10 years and she doesn't, and nobody has any health issues, then I think this is not to worry at all. That's nothing to worry. But yes, just treating that zone with the blue tape is good enough. But her issue is not that. It's just because
Yeah,
she's heard from somewhere the northeast
yeah.
bathrooms are not good. I would suggest that I would rather go with an issue which actually she's facing at this moment.
Hmm. That makes sense.
Hmm.
So, Payal, let's understand this a little more with another demo. I'm going to invite Amit,
Okay.
and if he's ready with his compass and video.
Sure.
So, Amit, if you could come on video, I'm going to spotlight you along with Payal.
Hello, Amit ji.
कैसे हो मैम आप?
Amit,
Very
I
how
have
is
the
it?
two, ma'am, as my house is completely south direction,
Okay.
and I have the boutique. It's in the southeast 150, and there is a water tank in front of the boutique.
So in front, matlab in the southeast direction as itself,
Yes, but we can't replace it now.
you cannot do it. Okay. So when you're saying water tank, is it possible for you to show me the water tank?
Not right now because there is no
Okay.
light outside.
No problem. So when
It's
you're saying
underground.
water,
It's underground.
underground. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So brass. Cut that area with brass strip.
Okay. Means how to cut that? There's put the square of the brass strip.
Yes.
Okay. And what about the boutique and the direct
Boutique
entry?
is good. So my question
Okay.
is, are you getting clients? Are you getting money out of your boutique?
Yeah, I'm getting,
That's it. That's
but
your
not
answer.
not that much as we are putting the efforts.
Correct. Because of your water tank.
Okay.
So the fire element is now getting, diminished because of the water. So if the money flow is there or you're having clients, it's okay. That's a good sign. But yes, not the way you are working hard, which is of course because of the water tank. So if
So I
you
have to place the
correct. So if you treat that area, if you can replace it, very good. If not, just treat that area. That will be good enough.
and even the entrance is also the southeast of the complete house.
Southeast entrance is not bad, but you need to just put the red color tape over there. So whatever your entrance is, okay, just place a red tape in your entrance.
Can I put the red marble?
Red marble.
Yeah. Because tape is not the
Where?
permanent solution. We have to just put it
No, then
every
you
day.
can. Yes. Then in that case, if you don't have the tape solution, then it's a brass.
Okay.
Copper
Put the
and
brass
brass
strip.
works in copper and brass works in the south. So since you said southeast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So copper is the right metal.
Thank you, ma'am.
So with that if you go to this carpenters, they have those what do you call that? I don't know what devices it's called, but in Hindi they say jari. So you just they'll cut that area, they'll put the copper strip, and they'll put the cement on it and they'll seal it. So that's
It's
good.
invisible mode. We can put it in
Yes,
invisible mode.
yes,
Oh.
you can.
That's good.
Thank
Good
you.
to know.
Thank you.
And so nice of you.
Thank you.
Payal, can we speak with a few more people?
Yes, please. Ready to help.
Thank you. Nice. So I'm going to invite Rachana.
Okay.
And after that, we'll take one more person. So Rachna, would you like to come on? You mentioned on the group. Till she confirms, I will invite Aditi.
Sure. Hello, Aditi ji.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm in Bangalore, and my parents have just moved into this house. It's been maybe 1 week, but the minute I moved into my room, and I don't even have a bed yet, so I don't know if it's just because of the angle and I'm sleeping on a mattress on the floor, but I've had a really bad like cold, and I do have health issues prior to this house as well. And I'm also a Reiki practitioner. So I'm very energetically sensitive to energy and auras and things like that. The minute I step into the kitchen, I've been feeling like something here is wrong. And I realized when I just opened it that it's a north facing kitchen. Like it's the entire kitchen is in north. And my room is my room direction is still fine. Uh, so I don't know if I should show. My room is in the east
That's okay.
direction, so it's fine. I don't know why I'm falling
Okay.
sick here, but if it's fine
So
with you, I'll...
now the question which Aditi you have put across is not the question much related to Vastu, but it's a device question. And Shilpa, with your permission, can I just use this and check if there is any negative energies in the house?
By all means, Payal, please do.
Thank you. And I have just put a sample piece. Shilpa ji, can you just tell me whom does this house belong to?
Aditi, that question was for you.
the house, my parents just bought it.
So
So it's
in whose name
now
is that?
Anil Chug,
Anil Chug. Okay. And can I have the house number as well?
208.
Okay, so my question is, Anil Chug's house, does it have any negative energies of Anil Chug's house? Okay, so I would suggest you just do the salt remedy, please, because it does have a little negative energy. So you can tell your parents to move somewhere for 2 days. Okay, and if you remember, I had said about the salt remedy. I would recommend just do the salt remedy so that the negativity from the house would just be back. And then you'll see a lot of difference happening.
Is it possible to do it while they're in the house? Because I don't know how to.
Now we need to lock the house for 24 to 48 hours.
Okay.
There should be nobody staying in the house. Otherwise, if it's a big area, then you can shift to one room. So one room at a time you can do. But you need to
Okay.
lock the room, lock the house.
Okay. And for the kitchen being in the north, should I go to the kitchen? Or,
See, north kitchen is definitely not recommended. Okay, but we do have certain remedies that we can work in the north kitchen as well. So it's not like completely no. It's just that you need to check that the stove which you have kept should not be in northeast. It should not be in the north direction. So I need to know where is the stove actually kept.
it's in the north direction only.
The stove is in north, so your Agni, that's your fire element, is happening in the north direction.
Yeah.
Okay. So does your parents or you have problems with opportunities coming up? So opportunities come and just gets washed out.
I think I don't know about washed out, but it definitely feels like it doesn't happen with a lot of ease. Like the reason I got into manifestation also was things come really close, and it feels like you really struggle
Correct.
to make the bridge, like bridge them in between. There's a lot of stress before something actually manages to happen or come together.
Right. Okay. So use a blue color mat while you in the kitchen on the floor wherever your stove is. Use a blue color mat, and you said it's not right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can use the white marble just below your stove if you wish
Okay.
to, but make sure that the marble that you're using should not be shining ones.
Okay.
Okay, it has to be plain. So even um, in north you can also use green Baroda marble. That's fine as well.
Okay. and I place it like you said that you should place it in the entirety. So where if there's a drawer
On the
below it,
stove.
yeah.
So where they have these holders for the gas stove, just place it there. Also make sure that if you have a cylinder one, if it's a cylinder gas, place a blue color mat even below the cylinder, because that is also a negative zone.
Okay.
That's it. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That was so sweet and generous of you. That was like, I hope Aditi finds relief. And as you mentioned during the call, that effects can be seen almost immediately. So, we wish her all the best. And I'm checking with Rachna if she can come on now.
Okay.
There she is.
Hello, Rachna ji.
Hello, Payal ji. Thank you so much. I've been watching you, hearing yesterday and today. In
Thank
fact,
you.
I'm appointment still. I'm like, I said, no, I cannot miss this
Thank you so much.
because
Waste.
it's so impressive. I'm myself a Reiki healer, numerologist, and a lot into occult. And but of late, I'm feeling we've actually done up the whole house, so we entertain a lot. So off late,
Sorry.
we entertain a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, off late, I'm feeling there has been not such good energy in the house. And I was just wondering, because of the Vastu, you said I checked the bathroom. It's 2 degrees north or 352 degrees north, the commode. So that bathroom has also been renovated. Earlier, it had only one door inside the room. But now, because we made it a 2 doors. So I'm wondering कि उसके लिए हुआ है कि क्या. And the kitchen is also, my kitchen is 187 degrees south, the slab. But the burner, it's an L shape. So the burner is 98 degrees east. So I was just wondering कि कुछ है इसमें कि क्या है, I don't know. I thought you would be the best person.
Okay. So my question to you is, what is the problem that you're facing?
I just feel that बहुत मतलब anger हो रहा है घर के अंदर.
Okay. So
Just-
check if your burner is in east of southeast direction. That is the problem.
It is east.
East of southeast, ESC. When you're saying east,
Uh-huh.
just
Degrees.
yeah. So between 100 and 125 degree. That's the perfect location that I'm talking about.
Achha, shall I check it now?
Yeah, but then you have to see the Brahmastan. From Brahmastan, you need to check where is your kitchen, and there you need to check that if the your stove, your gas cylinder or whatever is in that position.
So the Brahmastan, like it is here, my house is like this. So this is my drawing and all.
So Brahmastan, let me explain to you that. Okay. So if I say this is my entire house rectangle, okay. So I need to work, steps from here and here and see which is the middle point. So if this is the middle of my house, from here, I need to check where is my kitchen area coming. And then you need to check.
My house is like, it's a 2-floor house. I mean, it's a 2-floor. So how do I show you? This is from where I come inside. This is from where I come inside. And from here I come, and the staircase is this, and this is the bathroom which I was talking about. So we had one door done here. This earlier it was, yeah, because actually it is, this room's bathroom. So we just did this 2 thing so that this, when guests come into the drawing room and the drawing room is here, so we can use it. Somehow I feel that something is connected with this door. Just can't get over that.
So if you can tell me the perfect zone of the door, then you can just do a simple remedy of putting the tape and getting that door closed.
Or I told
virtually. Hmm.
I had noted it down, 2 degrees north and 352 degrees north, that way.
252.
Yeah, and sometimes it comes 2 degrees north and then,
No issue. So both are in the north direction. So you
Okay.
just put a blue color tape in both the bathrooms or one of the bathrooms, and
Mhm.
you can just close the bathroom area. You can just slit it out of the house, so that's okay.
I close the door only.
So what you do is, on the main door of your bathroom, put the blue color tape. You see the
Okay.
result in 11 or 21 days. How are you feeling? Okay. So make it for both the entrance.
Okay.
Okay. And then once you feel that things have been working better, then
Uh,
you make a permanent solution.
so this luckily as we did it and the floor is blue, but I don't think that matters.
No, that doesn't matter for you, but you have, okay, that's okay. But what you do is just near the main door, both the doors, just
I
put a
put
blue tape. Yeah, and
uh,
so once you give me a feedback that how are you feeling, then
uh,
yes, then you need to use the aluminum tape strip
uh,
and make it permanent remedy.
okay. Aluminium strip.
Yeah, but not right now. First go with the
Not,
temporary. First
and
go
this
with the temporary solution.
that this portion is south, I told you,
Mhm.
and this is the burner in the east.
Can you just tell me what degree is the burner?
Yeah, I had noted it. Just a second. Yeah, so the kitchen is the platform is 187 degrees south and the burner is 98 degrees east.
And from the Brahmastan, can you locate where exactly is your burner coming? So from the
From,
middle,
but
sorry.
if I go in the middle of the drawing room, then I can't really go there.
No, you don't need to go there. Just place it down on the floor, the compass.
Okay.
Okay. And check intuitively that where do you feel the burner sign would be?
Okay. I'll just do it.
Yes,
And
please.
normally go there and do it. So it's actually, if I go from here, it's,
Mhm.
but from the, I'm just not able to check how you are saying. If I'm standing in the middle of my drawing room like that,
Mhm.
then it's,
Ma'am, I would, honestly recommend if you can take a personal session. What will happen is, I
yeah,
don't see a problem with your kitchen or your bathroom as well. But
okay,
if you take a session, this will help you and me to analyze the correct problem that you're facing. Because
okay,
since you are also intuitive and that the energies are not right, or you're feeling the lack of things,
yeah,
this will actually help you to analyze, because the blue tape which I told you, that
yeah,
is one thing that I've said according to the zones that you've told me.
yeah,
However, when talking about the kitchen part, it's still unclear for me. And that would at least take around 15 to 20 minutes just for me to understand, or probably
yeah.
help you to understand how to analyze the degree.
Yeah, yeah. No, actually, I'm really interested in doing your full course. But the thing is, I've joined so many of these Mystic Lotus courses that I just don't know if I can do it after a gap of 2-3 months.
Absolutely, yep,
You
absolutely,
know,
ma'am. So we have certain people who have, requested, and we have taken that request in consideration.
just after, because I also do business. So, and I've joined so many of these healing courses and I'm just booked, but
No,
I'm
no,
just the full course.
I understand, ma'am. Don't worry, I'm with you for
Yeah.
this. Don't worry. Thank you. Yeah.
It's 120 degrees, by the way, east.
At a 120 degrees east. Okay, that's your answer. East of southeast. That's what I told you.
Mhm.
120 degrees is east of southeast. That's where the problem is lying.
Okay, so what do I do about it?
So, just a remedy which I'm giving you at this moment is, just use the green Baroda marble. Okay, and just go with this at this moment, and then give me a feedback.
So suppose I don't put the marble because my husband would be very against it, He would be like, Rose naya naya cheese you're telling him, I think.
So I'll suggest you another remedy. Correct. I'll suggest you another remedy later then.
Thank you. Thank
Thank you.
Thanks, Payal. That was so nice of you. And you took Rachna through her house, and we get to see how much a session would be, or so much would be going on in a session. So thank you, Payal, for giving us this experience.
Um,
And you're going to come again tomorrow. And tomorrow, Payal, you mentioned a couple of times Brahmasthan. So are we going to speak about that tomorrow? And you also showed us your scanner. You would love to know about it. So I'm really looking forward to tomorrow's call, and I'm going to invite everybody to join us. Philo is going to be with us again tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. And we are going to do some more demos. And Payal, will you tell us what Brahmasthan is and about the scanner as well?
sure. So I can just give them a little homework for people who have questions. That is, you have your house. Okay, if you can draw a sketch about your house, if you can, of course, just check that where is the middle of this, which is the center of your house. From there, you keep the compass and come up with any one question that you have. Okay, and that's where we can relate the problem and I can guide you. That's where we talk about Brahmasthan. Brahmasthan, just to let you know, guys, that since we learn about Vastu Purush, Brahmasthan is the Nabhi, that's the gut of Vastu Purush. And if your Brahmasthan is damaged, trust me, the entire life goes upside down. So I will speak more about it tomorrow. I will get into details. And yes, talking about the scanner, um, of course, tomorrow we'll do a lot of live demos also because I would love to help each one of you. The only thing is about the demo is sorry about the scanner is that it helps you to understand the negative energies, any type of evil energies, unseen energies. That's why we use the scanner also to talk about the geopathic. So tomorrow we will cover all these points, and we'll also make sure that if you have any nice question based, and I can use actual the live demo to understand if that spot really has a problem or no. So that's the beauty of the demo, beauty of the scanner.
Wonderful, Payal. So excited already and looking forward to tomorrow. And thank you for coming today and again showering us with so many remedies and your kindness. And also thank you everyone for joining. We will see you tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. India time, 9 a.m. Eastern time. Thank you once again,
Thank you
Payal.
so much. Thank you so much, Shilpa and Mystic Lotus, and thank you all my viewers and my listeners. Look forward for tomorrow. There's more exciting things coming up, and be tuned. Thank you.